On this episode of Coastal Cooking Presents Quick Bites, we're doing barbecued shrimp. Stick around and find out how it's done.
Welcome to Coastal Cooking Quick Bites, brought to you by Pensacola Energy.
Welcome to Coastal Cooking Presents Quick Bites. I'm your host, John Scanlon, and I'm joined by a very special guest from Pensacola Energy, one of the marketing team, Jim Bootery. Jim, what are you cooking for us today?
Well, today, John, we're going to do barbecued shrimp. This is a very popular dish in South Louisiana, and actually comes from one of our friends, Chef John False from Lafitte's Landing Restaurant in Donaldsonville, Louisiana. So to get started, what we've done, we've melted 1 cup of butter, and what we're going to do, we're going to add this. We got some shallots here, garlic, lots of garlic. Some green onion tops. And folks, you can find this recipe in the, Johnny?
The Fiesta Seafood Cookbook. Like I said, Jim's one of our marketing reps, and we're getting all these recipes from the Fiesta Seafood Cookbook. It's 25 years of recipes from the Fiesta Seafood Grill at the Pensacola Fiesta Seafood Festival. Make sure you check it out. This recipe comes from there. A lot of simple recipes, a lot of complex ones. And all sales of the cookbook go to the Escambia Utility Assistance Program, which helps the elderly and the disabled pay their bills in Escambia County.
Now we're going to let this all come together and cook for about 3 to 5 minutes until the bell peppers and the shallots become tender. Alrighty. Now that we've let our vegetables come and clear up and tender down, we're going to add the shrimp.
How much shrimp is that, Jim?
Roughly about about 2 dozen shrimp. You know. So we'll mix that in, let that cook up a little bit there. We're going to be adding in our thyme, basil, Worcestershire sauce. Oops, sorry. We'll mix that a little bit. While I do this, Johnny, would you have the honors to open up our bottle of beer here?
Absolutely. I don't think this is a twist off, Jim.
It's Abita beer, it's not, son.
Just 1 second, let me get on. All right, now we're back. We got the proper tool for the job.
All right. Thank you, Johnny.
You're welcome.
I'm going to pour that beer over the shrimp once the shrimp is cooked down a little bit. I'm going to turn up the heat just a little. We're going to run another 3 to 5 minutes here. Let this reduce down, let the water content cook out of the beer and thicken up a little before we do drop our last ingredients in here, which will be the butter. But at this point, we can just watch it, stir it occasionally, and let that shrimp cook up and let that sauce reduce. All right, we've been letting this cook for about 3 to 5 minutes, let the sauce in there reduce. Now we're going to add our last few ingredients. We're going to drop another stick of butter in there, and oh my God, everybody's going to say that's a lot of butter. That's what it calls for, guys. You're going to love this. All right. Let that melt down. A little salt and pepper to taste. I like using black and redfish seasoning. That just adds, it's got the salt, it's got the pepper, and a few other little seasonings. Let's add a little more kick to it. We're going to let those little pieces of butter.
That looks fantastic.
Melt. Man, can you smell that?
Yeah, absolutely.
At this point, we're just going to kick it up a notch and just add a little bit of Crystal hot sauce from New Orleans.
And this is the barbecue shrimp recipe from the Fiesta Seafood Cookbook. 25 years of history from the Fiesta Seafood Grill at the Pensacola Seafood Festival.
All right, Johnny, I think we're coming to a close here. let's get that on there. Try to do that as neat as we can.
Really quick, really simple. Looks fantastic. You don't have to, the chefs that prepared this and they made these recipes made them easy to follow. You can impress your friends, your families by making this. This is a simple dish and it looks incredible, Jim.
Well, thank you. Very easy to make. In fact, I think it's the easiest shrimp dish to make because guess what? You peel it when you eat it. You're not peeling it ahead of time.
They get to do the work, not you.
That's right. That's right. Make sure you buy fresh, heads-on shrimp. All righty. We're going to try to slide some of that juice up in there if we can. I'm catching that. We good? We're not making a mess on that other end over there. Oh, look at that.
A little rice, that's a gumbo.
All right. This along French bread. You peel your shrimp, you dip your fresh bread in there, and bon appetit.
So make sure you go online and check out our website, coastalcooking.com, with all these recipes. You can also give us a call at 436-5050 to purchase the Fiesta Seafood Cookbook with this recipe and many more in there. All proceeds from the sales goes to the Escambia Utility Assistance Program that helps the elderly and the disabled to pay their utility bills. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, check out other recipes that are going to be featured on Coastal Cooking Presents Quick Bites, and we'll see you next time.
This has been Coastal Cooking Quick Bites, brought to you by Pensacola Energy.